Stone Humidifier is often dismissed by a lot of top players as a bad Neow bonus. To be honest, I was right there in that camp with them until I finally decided to give it a fair shot. The results were surprising to say the least. In this video, I will break down why Stone Humidifier is so good on Defect and show you how the strategy works by playing a real run. I played 12 Defect runs with Stone Humidifier and won every single one of them. I rerolled the start until I got Stone Humidifier, but otherwise there were no alterations to normal gameplay. Now 12 runs is quite a small sample size, so this data doesn't actually prove anything, but by playing these runs, I did realize why this Neow bonus is actually very good on the Defect. On other characters, upgrades are essential to beating early game elites and scaling into the late game, but on Defect, they don't face the same set of problems. Early game, orb cards do not require upgrades to perform, allowing Defect to start snowballing the max HP gain from Act 1. You don't even need to upgrade to beat the Act 1 boss, making Stone Humidifier extremely safe for the early game. The real danger hits in Act 3. Without upgrades, your deck's maximum output is decreased, making the Act 3 bosses quite a bit harder. But with the Aeon Glass being a free fight for the Defect most of the time, and Focus Potion being a common potion, Defect has many answers to Act 3 without needing to upgrade. I'm not saying upgrades are bad on Defect. Defect has some of the strongest upgrades in the game, but you're able to win very consistently with Stone Humidifier, and I will show you how in a real run. Alright, the Stone Humidifier is on offer here. Now, in a realistic game, you might want to consider taking Transform 2 over Stone Humidifier because Transform 2 is quite strong. The ideal map for Stone Humidifier in Act 1 would be something like 3 Campfires, 3 Elites. You know your deck will be weaker in the late game, so you want to try to farm as many Elites as possible in Act 1. Pathing decision with Stone Humidifier is pretty easy. You just hover over Campfire, you go to max Campfire, then followed by max Elites. Early shop should be avoided. Usually, you go to early shop to buy like a potion to secure Act 1. But if you don't have a gold star, go to early shop will cause you to potentially miss out on a pretty important relic. With Stone Humidifier, we're going to be rusting at every single campfire, so the Act 1 will be quite safe even without the potion. So this map, Transform 2 looks very good, right? There are a lot of campfires to like go upgrade your transformed card. If they low roll, you can dodge the elites. So I do think Transform 2 is still a stronger option here, but we can take Stone Humidifier. Another thing with Stone Humidifier is hallway fights get a lot better. Generally, without Stone Humidifier, you want to preserve HP to not fight advanced hallways. With Stone Humidifier, that's not a big issue. We're just gonna rest. So you want to go to the hallway to look for cards that can potentially solve in Act 3. Yes, in Act 1, with Stone Humidifier start, I'm already going to be thinking about the Act 3 solution, because that's going to be the most danger in the run. So I see potentially 1, 2, 3 fire here, and late elite. 1, 2, 3 fire here, but elite is earlier. We rather fight a later elite because you will be stronger into the late elite. So let's go up this way. And like I have mentioned, we probably don't want to go to early shop. You can start here. Then you can make a decision on whether if you want the second question mark or another hallway. Now I'm gonna assume you have a baseline understanding on how Defect works, so I'm not going to go too deep into details on the in-combat micro. More so, I'm going to be talking about the overall macro strategy here. Synthesis doesn't do anything, we don't have a power, and 2 energy 14 is pretty sad. Lightning Rod will be a pretty solid Act 1 pick, but here we can go bulk up instead for a bit more scaling. With a Stone Humidifier start, I do value scaling a little bit more, and bulk up can definitely help. So let's go bulk up here over Lightning Rod. This fight should be fine, especially with the 2 dexterity. Okay, taking 1 damage, a little sad, but it's fine. In these early hallways, just try to save HP. as much as possible. That goes without saying. So Shadow Shield, it's a dexterity scaling card with the bulk up, and Dark Orb is already solving the ceremonial beast. Synchronize doesn't do anything without any frost, and Leap kind of sucks. So let's go Shadow Shield. So we have like double 2 cost. Any energy generation is already quite solid in this deck. We could just bulk up defend. Draw pile looks quite solid. Next time we are only taking 9. Cool. Hotfix, so once again, a card that doesn't do much without any Frost Orbs in the deck. Scavenge can kind of scale you into late game by like exhausting them. It's very slow, not very good in Act 1. And Darkness to go with our Shadow Shield is fine. With Stone Humidifier, damage is more important than block, because you're kind of blocking with your face. If you can do enough damage to kill the enemy before your max HP runs out, you can just do that. Transform, very good. Upgrade will be on bulk up. We will not be getting any upgrades, so you can consider making the upgrade here. Let's do the upgrade on. And yeah, let's keep fighting. And go this way. I'm pretty confident the boss is already dead. I think just with like this deck and max HP, the Act 1 boss already dies. Taking some damage here is fine. We are rusting next floor. Okay, Flex Potion not great. Sunder for Act 2. Also okay for the Frog Parasite. Over Skip. Sunder and Thunder. They're the same card. Yeah, we're just gonna walk here and rust. If we draw Dual Cast, this enemy dies. Here it is. Weak Potion. The Flex Potion doesn't do much in this deck. Let's go Weak Potion. Can go Charge Battery here. You can also consider Sweeping Beam for some AoE, but we have Sunder. That's kind of like AoE. And this is a decent block card even into the end game because we got Bulk Up, right? Dexterity scaling. And we're gonna come here. And we're gonna rust. The whole idea with Stone Humidifier is you have like massive max HP into the Act 3 boss. So you can just afford to tank some hits in the face. As long as you do enough damage, the Act 3 bosses will die. But yeah, you're just gonna come here, you're gonna rust. Even if you're on full HP. remove 2 or pay gold. That's a lot of gold. It's a random relic though, it's not a random common relic. You can roll something that's better than common relic. And we are not going to a shop anytime soon. Let's pay him. Okay, common relic, but a good one. Another thing I want to mention about Stone Humidifier, there's some relic that's like instant win. If you take that Stone Humidifier start. Namely the tent. If you get miniature tent, it's like free win with Stone Humidifier. If you get the Apotheosis Act 3 Ancient, it's also a free win. If you get the Storybook, I mean, this is like a free win no matter what. But it's like particularly good on Stone Humidifier because you have like infinite max HP to spend. You can just spam this thing every single combat. Do not take Pumpkin Candle because you're not able to charge it. Probably Channel the Dark over the Sunder. But yeah, we can lose like 50 HP in this combat, and there will be no issues because we just rest. Yep, that's pretty much it. We just rest and we will have like full HP into the boss. I don't expect to take that much here with the Sunder in the deck. If you can draw it, that'd be cool. But yeah, I'm already thinking about this Dexterity potion. This could potentially be your Act 3 potion. With the Stone Humidifier, I'm saving potions from like Act 1, just for Act 3. But ideally, you want either Focus Potion or Power Potion. But yeah, not even taking that much here. Second Darkness, probably not. These cards are not great. We can just skip them. Let's toss the Weakness Potion for a upgraded combo attack. I can go Sweeping Beam for AoE. For Decimate Millipede in Act 2. The other stuff aren't super amazing either. You just keep fighting hallways. Sweeping Beam not bad here. Bronze Scale is also not bad here. In this combat, you want to kill the side ones first because they do the big hit on turn 2. But we'll kill them all at the same time. Subroutine Cool-Headed. We have 1 power. With Stone Humidifier, you are kind of picking every single power. Because you have max HP, you put them into play. But only 1 power in the deck. The subroutine doesn't do too much, and Cool-Headed first Frost Orb. We're gonna come here, we're gonna rest. So yeah, with 95 max HP, you will like literally never die to Act 1 boss. No matter who it is. I mean, also our deck is very good for the beast anyways. I can probably do it on 20 max HP, or 20 HP. So there's no issues whatsoever. Let's go Zap Bulk Up. Preserve Dark. Let's just cook this one dark and it will die soon. There will be no problems. Next, dual cast will kill. Okay, not quite. 5 HP, 5 HP off. But yeah, see? No problem whatsoever. Fire Potion probably better than Speed Potion for Act 2. Machine Learning, very good. Modded also very good, so you can consider both. Modded goes pretty well with the bulk up. We are not gonna upgrade Machine Learning. The only upgrade you will make with Stone Humidifier will be Defragment. If you see Defrag, you just upgrade Defrag and play a normal Defect run and pretend you don't have Stone Humidifier. You will just win like that. Otherwise, you just don't make upgrades, you just rest every fire. Let's go Modded. Modded plays a bit better with my bulk up. Alright. We can imbue Shadow Shield. It's a decent imbue. Our Chemical Coffer should be one of the strongest options with Stone Humidifier. So once again, within Act 2, I will be relatively safe. Then I have 6 potions into Act 3. I just throw 6 potions at the Act 3 bosses, then I win. So our Chemical Coffer is one of the best options for Stone Humidifier. So I don't even need to look at the map to pick the coffer, but we can look at the map. So once again, pathing wise, you just hover over campfire and go to max campfires. Looks like we can only go to 2, but that's a lot of elites, right? Potentially getting all of these elites in Act 2. We should be relatively safe with 2 rusts. The only downside is no shop. Could go to like early shop here, but we get fewer elites. So we'll probably just take the potions and run up the right side. Potions. Do we play dual cast? Probably not. You want to be able to break the block, right? So evoking lightning can help. We click Fire Potion here to break them. We can Cool-Headed first and see. Cool-Headed Darkness Strike, Fire Potion will split. Actually, with this draw pile, we should commit to the Fire Potion. Because I cannot really block, right? Cool. Upgraded subroutine. Doesn't do that much right now, but we will pick every power, pretty much. That's a decent relic. With the potions, we probably want to take another event here so we can preserve potions for the elite fights. Could consider taking this curse. So once again, front load power, it's not something we desperately need. And in the end game, the curse is a pretty significant downside. Let's take money. And we have explosive potion to cover Decimal Repeat one time. Okay, we need that darkness back. Well, need. We would like to have that darkness back. Let's use speed potion here. This potion kinda sucks. And we can save the other potions for the elites. Taking 5. Okay, none of these cards really intrigue me. Maybe Compile Driver. We do want to get some card draw. We have Dark and Frost. It's okay. Not the best, not the worst. Let's compile first. Does that make sense? No. In fact, maybe no compile at all. I don't want to draw into cool-headed. Could drink shipping a bottle. But we are gonna rest next floor, so saving HP here is less important than just using this in the elite fight. $67 HP. But yeah, this is still completely fine. Okay, none of these cards are that interesting. Maybe Ball Lightning if you want more damage. Channel a Lightning Orb to go with Compile Driver. It's good in the short term. It's also upgraded. But yeah, we will come to the campfire and rest. Capacity potion should be saved for Act 3. That's also one of the better potions for Act 3. Alright, we have bronze scales for this guy, should be free. Nice. Cold Snap Fight Through. So another thing with Stone Humidifier on Defect specifically is the entire status package doesn't even require upgrades. Like the upgrades are nice, but you can put together the status package without a single upgrade. And here's a fight through to get that started. We have Bulk Up, so the physical block cards are also better, so all the boost aways and stuff are better. Let's go fight through here. Could also go Cold Snap for more Frost. But we don't have that many indications for Frost yet. Big. Okay, this guy, I'm willing to use a potion, probably Shipgun Bottle. We could Powder Demise the Insatiable if we don't find enough damage. Only, I'm blocking 14, taking 20, no reason to pot yet. Alright, probably a potion now. We want to rotate the dark towards the front. So I will play cool-headed to do that, even though it takes damage. Could consider potioning, no reason to yet. Tiny mailbox, stone humidifier. I'm resting every fire, so that's actually a lot of value. Game cell, not really. We can go hologram. We have hollow dual cast, hollow darkness. Vulnerable potion isn't that good. Let's go skill potion. Vulnerable potion is only for Decimillipede, Sunder one time. And if I don't draw Sunder, it's kinda useless. The fish oil will not do too much for a long time. It's also not the best late game potion either. Let's go Fear Pot. We can keep fighting elites. Should be no problem. It is Sunder. Alright, let's hand over the explosive potion. And let's hand over the Vom Pot. That's why I took the Fear Pot. Alright, fight should be no problem. Overclock, go for the ice. Let's go overclock. Go for also very good to get some weakness in the deck. But overclock is a better card for now. And probably for a long time. Subroutine is in play. We can bulk up. We just need to draw dual cast, then fight's over. Here it is. Loop or Icelands, both are very good cards. Loop has the advantage of subroutine, and looping dark is a pretty decent thing to do. Icelands, however, just feels orb. Also pretty good for the next elite. Let's go Icelands. Because the Dorito rematch, Icelands is very good against. Okay, we do need to play dark. Or do we? We have Iceland Shadow Shield. Now we should play dark. even though it takes damage. Otherwise, the Dorito isn't dying. It's taking a lot of damage though. So I think we just don't do that. We just slam Ice Lance here. Full modest Shadow Shield. We can't really die here. Then we will have full potions and the rest into the boss. Do we have lethal? Not really, right? Is there dual cast? There's a dual cast, but we cannot evoke the orbs. So we just enter. Oh, strike kills. Never mind. All good. Okay, weakness, very important. Let's pick null. Okay, we definitely just use one powder demise for insatiable. And I probably don't want skill potion. Just take energy potion. But yeah, this is a 4 elite Act 2. The infected prisms were kind of bad. Normally, in a normal deck, you might have to dodge the final one. But we have so much HP, we can just brute force through this entire Act 2 by just rusting every fire. But yeah, this turn draw is bad. Let's use one of the powder demises. I would take 2 for emotion chip and not shuffling the status cards. Here we probably just slam Ice Lance. Nothing else to do. Did we bottom deck every status? We did. That's interesting. So let's not overclock. Fight through to block. Can ball lightning to rotate the orbs and kill it relatively soon. Should be fine. I don't think we can kill it next turn ever, so let's go escape. Oh, we did kill next turn. That's fine too. Echo Form is one of the best scaling cards you can see with Stone Humidifier. Well, because you don't need to upgrade it. So, very obvious Echo Form pick here. Something like a Creative AI also gets slightly better. Usually that card's not very good. But with a lot of max HP, you just get to deploy Creative AI and sit on it for a couple turns. Then eventually you will find some scaling. Apple? Okay, so Apotheosis free win. Delicate Front also free win with the coffer. Brilliant Scarf. This thing's like fine. Get to play Echo Form for free sometimes. Get to play Ice Lance for free. We can look at the map. Pathing, once again, very simple. Just hover over the campfires and go to all of them. We do want to go to a shop. We have too much gold. Even maybe 2 shops, right? So 2 campfires. We have Eternal Feather. As long as we don't die, we will win. Are there any like bad hits on this ancient? Let me see. This is good. This is good. Okay, only fur coat is bad. Looming Fruit is actually very strong with Stone Humidifier Star. You just have like so much max HP, it would never die. So there are basically no bricks on no new here. I'm just gonna take Apple. Like I have mentioned, this is like free win. You can, I honestly think Delicate Front is stronger here. You just throw 6 potions every single floor, right? Like you can like actually have no problems ever. I'll just go Apotheosis here. Because getting this Coffer Front combo isn't exactly like a demonstration of Stone Humidifier. You just have Coffer Front, right? No matter what you do, it doesn't matter. You will win. Could consider using a potion here. There are not many good potions here. We can just take this hit. It's fine. Like, we still got 84 HP, right? Okay, let's set up some energy for next turn. Then fight's over. Chill versus Cool-Headed. Note that Cool-Headed will be green. Let's go Chill. We don't have that much energy. Also, Chill is pretty good here. I'm willing to just toss Fire Potion here if it saves me HP. Losing max HP is like the worst thing that can happen with Stone Humidifier. Yeah, we probably just toss Fire Pot here. Actually, yeah, there's no need yet. We just hollow fight through. That blocks for, well, basically enough. Kill that dude. Okay, still don't need your potion yet. Nice. Fusion, energy generation, we need to get Echo Forming play, then we need to play Icelands. Let's take Fusion. Buy a gambling chip. Do not buy card remove yet. We are going to another shop. We can potentially spend $300 at the next shop. So I don't think I will buy any of these things. Fake shop. Okay, we're not gonna spend money in the fake shop. Flak Cannon immediately kills Eon Glass, so that's bought. And we have one more shop coming up, so again, not gonna spend money on card remove. We can buy Boost away though. Pretty solid block card. And we will buy Power Potion over the Fish Oil. And just hold it into the bosses. We should make enough gold in these floors to at least buy card remove at the final shop. Or any like status power are also good. We are not gonna potion here because next floor is a campfire. So even though I take like 20 here, it's no problem whatsoever. Not drawing Echo Form is a problem though. But it will, this guy's weakened, so. Never going to die here. Okay, take 4. That's like nothing. Vulnerable Potion, it's only for Artifact Strip. Probably not. Take another fight through. The best block card we can see here, besides Glacier. And yeah, we're gonna come here and rust. Weakness Potion for Artifact Strip, or just applying weakness, is a bit interesting. Probably better than Dexterity Potion. We don't need Flex Mod. Okay, the guys should be fine, honestly. I think we just go without block up and play null here. We need to kill rightmost. This guy destroys my boss relic. Right, it downgrades my deck with my upgrade all card ancient bonus. Could consider Energy Pot here to play Flak Cannon. Probably not. We're going to another campfire. We can just jam the Ice Lands. Could Energy Potion double strike too. Save 8 HP. I don't think there's a reason to potion here. Now Echo Form is in play and fight's over. Cool. Okay, Barrage, more damage. We have Capacity Potion. And we have Strength. It's actually quite good. So the only risk for these kind of runs is just not having enough damage. So overpicking damage a little bit isn't the worst thing ever. Oh, hey, Focus Potion. We probably don't need Powder Demise anymore. But yeah, Focus Potion common, right? If you see this in Act 1, you hold on to it for the Act 3 bosses. Play Echo Form here. Sorry, bulk up. Echo Form. Let's Echo Form the Shadow Shield. No reason to Echo Form Subroutine. Just Echo Ice Lands. It's like fine. Cosmetic damage. We just rest again at the final fire. And it's all good. Pharaoh doesn't do much. We don't have a single zero cost attack, so we can just skip here. We don't need Beam Self or anything, really. Potion Belt. Wow. This one had Coffer, Potion Belt, Frond. That would have been something. Potion Belt doesn't do anything. It actually does, because we rest, and then we get 2 more pots. Okay. We can just buy Potion Belt. You can also consider like Dark Shackle, Synchronize, Hailstorm. These are reasonable options. Two potions. But yeah, with 142 max HP and all of those potions, there's like... the run's over. We cannot lose. Well, we kind of need to play Echo Form. I guess we skip the apple. You can also Energy Potion. I guess it's fine. Using 1 potion for Young Glass. Young Glass is pretty easy with a flat cannon. And we have another buffer charge. Can we just echo Ice Lance? Next turn we slam the flag cannon, then it should be fine. $120. Lost my buffer. That's fine. Cannot get energy here. We can Echo Form, Shallow Shield boost away. Take no damage. Or like double fight through. Just block. Wait, took 1 damage. Yeah. Taking 1 damage against the Young Glass, it's over. We can intentionally take damage here to proc Emotion Chip. Taking 3. I mean, I take like a chunk here, but we have so much max HP and like all these pods. There's no risk for a test subject. We could use some potions here, right? Just weaken it. Save some HP. We still have 70 HP for the next boss. So there's no problem. Yeah, we just drink the power potion. Coolant Shore. And drink the colorless potion too. Rolling Boulder Shore. Because Apotheosis will upgrade all of them. Yep. Oh, that guy's dead. Could Echo Form the Ball Cup? Yeah, it's like fine. I have a 9 dexterity. Alright, this guy's already dead. Let's get some orb slots back. can just flat cannon here to like not draw status cards. Then the Dark Orbs can kill. Even though it deals like no damage. All right. I mean, losing 72 HP here was honestly a little unlucky. But even then, right, you have so much max HP. There's 0% chance of anything going wrong here. I mean, I don't think I needed a single potion to beat Test Subject. You can save it for Act 4, right? If Act 4 ever comes out. But there's no Act 4, you can just drink potions. But like I have said, the Delicate Front is probably stronger than Apple, but with the Delicate Front, you're not even playing a normal run. You're just playing with like potions. Very nice. Yeah, we rest at every single campfire. Yeah, that's usually how a stone humidifier run looks like. You just path to every fire, you rest, then you throw potions against the bosses. The missing parts for this deck, generally I am picking the status stuff very early, like Compact, Act 1, I'm already picking, just for Eon Glass. And then this round, we did not see any of the status synergy powers. We only saw Flak Cannon in Act 3. It was a good purchase. But yeah, the entire status package doesn't even really require upgrades to get up and running. Of course, upgrades make them better, but they are not necessary. Then you walk into Act 3 boss with 140 max HP. Then you win. Let me just mention some pitfalls you can run into with this kind of start. Mostly Prismatic Gem and Sea Glass, you want to be very careful about picking. Normally, they're quite strong, but with your upgrades on Defect, you're trying to kind of build a pretty specific package to scale into Act 3. And with Prismatic Gem and Sea Glass, you just will not see those packages. So do be careful picking these things. Obviously, Clone doesn't work. You need to rest every fire. Hail's Tooth value goes up because you're never getting any upgrades. Now here's 5 upgrades. So if you pick like a Tragedy Treasure or something like that, making that innate is quite strong with Hail's Tooth. Same goes for the Yummy Cookie. Do not really pick Seal of Gold. This relic is bad. Normally, it's even worse with a Stone Humidifier start. You don't need this kind of power boost in Act 2, and you really, really need gold to have a better endgame. You need to find good powers or potions in shops to solve Act 3, so do not take Seal of Gold. And don't take, like, Toasting Mittens. I mean, this thing just sucks on Defect, normally. But yeah, all the no-new relics are good, besides maybe Fur Coat. All the tanks relics are fine. You cannot really cook because you're rusting, but the other stuff are fine. Even the Warhammer you can consider picking, right? You don't get upgrades, here are some free upgrades. Thorny Axe is very good. It's normally very good, but if you're saving like a power potion with the Thorny Axe, you can just power potion in the boss, then play the power twice. And the Vacuum stuff are fine. Parasol, very strong. Usually with Parasol, the potential downside is you have like some pretty specific deck that's good, then Parasol dilutes your deck. But with Stone Humidifier, your entire deck is unupgraded. You just put random shit into your deck, it's fine. Then you get a bunch of relics. And apparitions are pretty free. You have infinite max HP, the lose 9 doesn't matter. Princess Paradox can be good to just get you a little bit more scaling. So most of the ancient relics are quite strong. And yeah, the tent. If you see tent, it's like free win, right? Every campfire, you get 5 max HP, and you get to upgrade. Alright, that is all for the Defect Stone Humidifier run. Let me know in the comments on whether you like Stone Humidifier or not. If you have found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more Slay the Spire 2 strategy content. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.